Hello everyone, here's a question based on limiting reagent. 36 gram of A reacts with 54 gram of B to form AB2. If the molar mass of A and B is respectively 60 and 80, then choose the correct option from the following. We have A reacting with B and we are getting AB2. This means we have to multiply B with a factor of 2 so that the equation will be balanced. This means if we have 1 mole of A and 2 moles of B, then we can get 1 mole of AB2. That's the stoichiometry here. Now, why we have to calculate limiting reagent here? Because it is the limiting reagent that controls how much product will be formed. That's why we have to calculate limiting reagent. Whether A is the limiting reagent or B is the limiting reagent, that we need to see. In a reaction, it is the limiting reagent that gets consumed first. That means the overall reaction is controlled by the limiting reagent. Once the limiting reagent is fully consumed, the reaction will stop. The actual way to calculate limiting reagent is actual number of moles of reactant divided by the stoichiometric coefficient of reactant, and whichever is smallest out of this, that we need to see. So therefore, let us first determine the actual number of moles of A and B. So for A it would be 36 gram divided by 60 gram per mole. This is 6 times 6, this is 10 times 6. So therefore this is 0.6 mole. For B it would be 54 gram divided by 80 gram per mole. So therefore this is 27 divided by 40. So 27 divided by 40, we can't divide. So put a 0 and raise it to the decimal. Now we can do it 6 times 240, remaining 30. We can't divide, put a 0. Now we can do it 7 times 280, remaining 20. We can't divide, put a 0. Now we can do it 5 times. So therefore, number of moles of B is 0.675 moles. In terms of actual number of moles, A appears to be less than B. However, here B is the limiting reagent. Why? Because 0.6 mole divided by stoichiometric coefficient 1 is equal to 0.6. But 0.675, so this is for A, but for B it is 0.675 divided by 2 because we have the stoichiometric coefficient 2 here. So therefore that will be less, isn't it? This will be 0.3375. So that is a smaller number compared to 0.6. So therefore B is the limiting reagent here. The overall reaction is controlled by B, not A. So therefore option C is correct.